Before you scroll on, do one favor for me today and watch this video and share it with another bait maker. This isn't about popularity, this is about safety. Make sure that you take the proper precautions before you get into this business, or if you know somebody in this business that's being a little bit careless. After listening to the Made to Cast podcast with Joe Peterson and Brent Hashimoto, that opened my eyes quite a bit to some of the dangers. Most of the dangers come from the additives that they put in the epoxy to ensure a long, healthy shelf life for it. It was quite scary to hear some of those stories, and I just can't help myself. Every time I get on TikTok, I see somebody building a tumbler and then curing the UV resin while touching it all with their hands in the middle of their home. Now that's really scary. Something else to keep in mind is, even after the baits are poured, it's still on your clothes, it's still on your gloves. Make sure you don't drag this stuff into your home. Have a different pair of shoes for the garage, change your gloves frequently, shake yourself off outside all while wearing a respirator. Do not take that thing off, the job is not done yet. You should be walking directly to your laundry room and then washing your clothes immediately after you make this stuff. The last thing you want to do is spread this stuff to your family. Before you pour your first resin bait, or maybe even your 1000th, make sure that you have a good filter and a good respirator. Go ahead and pause the video and look up that number. These are organic filters and they're a bit overkill for what we do, but there's nothing overkill about living a long life and not dying because you wanted to make some fishing baits. These urethane casts do not cure immediately, so please refrain from sanding until you read the information on the next frame. There is definitely a hidden danger involved, and I recommend you watch the entire video just for safety purposes. This video is also going to apply to off-the-shelf epoxies and UV resins. It's not just the cured form or curing form of resin that's dangerous, it's also the raw forms of the urethane. The most dangerous part of handling the raw resin is the cross-contamination between you, your workspace, tools, door handles, and other household objects. One of the largest dangers is actually sanding your resin bait while it's still in the curing process. Not only is the bait urethane, but now it has microballoons mixed in with it that makes it extremely dangerous. We'll get to the silica later, but one of the biggest untold problems is getting curing resin into your lungs by sanding the baits a little bit too early. Go ahead and pause the video and read some of these post-curing guidelines, and you will see that they can handle up to about 150 degrees Fahrenheit in an oven for many hours. Please do not use your home oven and have a separate oven for this process. This will ensure the bait is fully cured all the way through and you're not getting cured resin in the air and in your lungs, causing massive damage. Go ahead and pause the video and read over this. Silicosis is real, and it's basically the black lung from the old times. If you're working around clay, concrete, making baits, this is a real danger. Silica is no joke, and it is definitely going to permanently damage your lungs and give you silicosis. Appreciate everybody watching the video. Remember, stay safe. Bait making ain't no joke, man. Neither is working around concrete and pottery, obviously, so Brevin's over there killing it. Say hi. Peace out, guys.